Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by Thai Sounds, oil exports from the Persian Gulf surged back above the 10 million barrels per day (BPD) mark in June. This significant rebound is attributed to a temporary truce between the United States and Iran that reopened the crucial Strait of Hormuz, alongside aggressive production increases by the United Arab Emirates (UAE) following its departure from OPEC. Data from commodity intelligence firm CLER indicates that combined exports of crude and condensate from major Gulf producers, including Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Kuwait, Iraq, and Iran, rose by over 3.5 million BPD from May to reach 10.07 million BPD in June. Vortexa also estimated the volume at 10.2 million BPD. Notably, the UAE's exports reached a record high of up to 3.8 million BPD, although the current export levels remain roughly 40% below pre-war figures. Shipping backlogs in the Strait of Hormuz are clearing rapidly. This supply surge has put downward pressure on global energy markets, with Brent and WTI crude futures both plunging about 24% to 25% over the past month. According to CNA, the National Space Agency of Singapore, NASA, and the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, have officially signed their first bilateral memorandum of cooperation. The agreement, signed at the Spacetide 2026 conference in Tokyo, aims to strengthen collaboration in space technology, scientific research, and policy development. By exchanging information and expertise, both nations seek to foster growth in their respective space industries and encourage industrial partnerships. Additionally, Singapore has joined JAXA's co-funded business promotion framework, becoming the third international partner after the UK and France. Concurrently, Nanyang Technological University and Japanese firm Fusic signed a separate agreement to leverage artificial intelligence in satellite operations. These initiatives mark a significant milestone in diplomatic relations as the two countries celebrate their 60th anniversary, reflecting a mutual commitment to advancing space science and ensuring the safe, sustainable use of outer space. According to Yonhap News Agency, a South Korean special counsel team investigating former President Yoon Suk Yeol's failed emergency martial law declaration in December 2024 has accused the National Intelligence Service, NDIS, of actively cooperating in the bid. Assistant Special Counsel Kim Ji-mi stated during a press briefing that the team has detected signs pointing to the spy agency's active involvement. Specifically, the NIS reportedly prepared a list of hundreds of individuals labeled as security threats around the time Yoon made his martial law declaration on December 3, 2024. Additionally, the agency is accused of selecting specific officials to be dispatched to the martial law command following the declaration. The special counsel team, which was launched in February, is now investigating who ordered the creation of the security threat list, with former NDIS Director Cho Tae-yong among those under scrutiny. According to a report by Lionhae Zhaobao, outgoing Colombian President Gustavo Petro has called on the public to stage mass demonstrations on July 20th, the country's Independence Day, to push for ongoing social reforms. Petro plans to deliver his farewell address on that day following the marches. The political climate in Colombia is tense following the June presidential election, in which the far-right candidate Abelardo de la Espriella, who has the backing of U.S. President Donald Trump, won a narrow victory. De la Espriella is set to take office in August. He has openly declared himself an enemy of the left, vowing to take Petro and his allies to U.S. courts and overturn Petro's peace agreements with armed guerrilla groups. Despite the right-wing presidential victory, left-wing parties will still form the largest coalition in the new Congress, suggesting a deeply polarized political landscape ahead. Petro's call for demonstrations is widely seen as an attempt to mobilize his base and organize resistance against the incoming administration's conservative agenda. According to DW, the European Space Agency's ESA Euclid Space Telescope has detected two of the most ancient quasars ever located. These cosmic objects are part of a newly discovered group of 31 quasars that date back to a time when the universe was only 670 million years old, representing the first 5% of its current age. Quasars are extremely bright celestial objects powered by supermassive black holes, serving as time machines that allow astronomers to study how early galaxies formed. Previously, identifying such ancient, faint objects was extremely difficult, with astronomers taking over a decade to discover just 10 quasars with a redshift of 7 or higher. However, the Euclid telescope, launched in 2024 to map the universe, has managed to more than double that number in just its first year of operation. Researchers note that Euclid's ability to efficiently scan vast areas of the night sky to capture faint light makes it an unprecedented tool for quasar hunting. This breakthrough is expected to significantly enhance our understanding of the early universe and the formation of galaxies like our own Milky Way. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.